Hey guys, in this video, I'm going to talk to you about how Mel Robbins' TED Talk on the 5-second rule really helped to change my life. So we all have those times in our life where we just don't feel like doing the things that we need to do. Sometimes we might have goals in our business or in our health or other parts of our life, and we know the steps to get there, but we just don't feel like doing it. We're not motivated to do it, but we know we just have to. So I have those days too, and after watching and listening to this TED Talk, it really changed everything for me and the way I look at the things I need to get done. So I want to share more about this with you, so stay tuned so you can figure out how you can do those things when you just don't feel like doing them either. Hey guys, if you don't know me personally, my name's Christina Walsh, and on this channel, every week I'm going to share my love for health and fitness. I'm also going to teach you how you can grow your business online and share different opportunities that I think are valuable. So be sure to like and subscribe to my channel and tune in every week to learn more. Mel Robbins' TED Talk on the 5-second rule has helped me when things feel hard and I don't feel like doing something in my life, in my business, for my health, and pretty much all areas of my life. So, a lot of us think, that motivation is the thing that kind of helps us when we're working on goals or our dreams or things like that. And in some ways that's true because we are motivated more to do the things that are easy. But when things are hard and we don't want to do things, what do we do? Because we're not wired to do the things that are hard. So here's a little bit of the science. Our brains are wired to stop us from doing anything that feels difficult or hard or different. It's meant to protect us. And so when we're working on our goals and our dreams, those are usually the times when we have to step out of our comfort zone. We have to do the things that are hard, we have to do the things that are scary, and we have to do the things that we don't want to. So then this causes a problem because there's you that wants to make change and pursue these goals, but then there's your brain that's like, whoa, you're doing something hard, I'm supposed to protect you, you can't do that. So motivation doesn't always work in those situations. And it's usually those little things that we have to do, like making that phone call or speaking up for ourselves or reaching out to that person or making yourself get to the gym. Not that that's a little thing, but it's usually those little things that are pretty hard for us. So, how can you change this? Usually what happens is it's like a second where you have an idea, but then you stop and you don't act on it. So have you ever been in a meeting and you think of something, but you don't say it right away? And before you even have a chance to say it, you've already convinced yourself it's probably not important, I'm not going to share that. That hesitation right there sends a stress signal to your brain. And your brain's like, whoa, wait, I just woke up. Why are you stressed? You weren't stressed putting your shoes on this morning. You weren't stressed brushing your teeth this morning. But now all of a sudden you're thinking of this thing and you're stressed. So wait a minute, you better not do this because it's hard. So you don't end up sharing your opinion or sharing your idea, or other things like maybe you're going to reach out to someone and talk to them about your business. But for a second you hesitate and you start questioning, and then your brain's like, whoa, wait a minute, this is hard, don't do this, stop. And you don't end up doing it because it feels hard and your brain wants to protect you. It has something called the spotlight effect, and this is something that Mel Robbins talks about in her video. It puts the spotlight on the things that is hard so it can protect you and pull you away from that. So you're never going to feel like doing the things that are hard. You're not going to be motivated. So you have to stop waiting and find a way to do them. And, she talks about how you literally are one decision away from a different life, a different job, a different income, different relationships with your children and your spouse. Just one decision away, and oftentimes we stop ourselves, or, life's about lots of different choices, and we either stop and we don't think, and we make that choice, or we think about it too much and we don't make that choice. So Feeling scared, afraid, and overwhelmed can really keep you stuck. And what I love is she created this 5-second rule that I want to tell you about. So she was, if you don't know Mel Robbins, she's now like a motivational speaker. I think she was on like a news show, and I've like loved listening to her talks. But she did a talk on the 5-second rule. But before all of this, she was stuck. Had a lot of stuff going on. Her and her family were maybe going bankrupt, and she was not motivated. She didn't have a job, lots of uncertainty in her life. And she talked about how every morning she didn't want to get out of bed. Her alarm clock would go off, and she just hit the alarm, snooze, snooze, snooze. And day after day, even though she's like, today I'm going to do this, she would just keep hitting the alarm and like wasn't motivated to get up. So one night before she went to bed, she saw like NASA was like launching a rocket ship or something. And she knew, because she had been studying the brain, that it was like that a 1-second delay is going to stop you from doing things. But she was like, maybe tomorrow morning, and it's like the craziest story, I'm going to be like a rocket ship and launch myself out of bed when that alarm goes off. And she said, I'm just going to count it down and do it. And wouldn't you know, that next morning, the first time in a long time, her alarm went off and she went 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and just bounced up on a bed. And she got up. And the reason why that worked is because when you have the idea, you have to take action right away. Because if you cause any delay, it's going to cause stress in your brain, and you're going to stop yourself from doing it. And then she's continued to use this rule in a lot of areas of her life, and lots of people have like followed, and this has helped them. Now the thing is though, you have to take action. You can't hesitate 1 second. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, get up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, make that phone call. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, share that idea in the meeting. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, make that healthy meal. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, put those sneakers on and go to the gym. Whatever area of your life, this is going to help you when things feel hard. And believe it or not, I actually told my daughter about this. So sometimes when she wants to do something with me, she'll be like, Mom, can we do this thing? And I'll be like, oh, just wait a minute. We'll do it in a minute. And she's like, okay, Mom, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. And I'm like, oh, so then I have to go do it with her most of the time. But, this is something that it sounds kind of like, okay, this is strange, and sounds so simple. But if you start practicing it, I think it'll make a really big difference for you for those things in your life that feel hard. And I use this a lot for my health goals, and I use this a lot in my business goals. So I wanted to share that with you today. I hope you find it helpful. Definitely check out Mel Robbins and more of her motivational talks and TED Talks and things. She has a lot of value to share. So if you found value from this video, please let me know, and I hope you have an amazing day.